This is how I go from this to this. Juicy, hydrated, rejuvenated skin. A good base before makeup. Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing my skin prep routine before makeup. Today, we're going to be prepping the skin before makeup. One of you asked for me to do this routine, so here we go. This is how I go from this to this. Juicy, hydrated, rejuvenated skin that looks glowy. A good base before makeup. No peeling, just hydrated, glowy, plump looking skin. So if you like videos like this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into this skin prep before makeup routine. So I just cleansed my skin and I use the 100% pure Argan Oil cleanser, creamy cleanser. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. So now I'm gonna go in with my toner of choice. And today we're gonna be going in with the Cocokind Calming Magnesium Mist. I love this because this is a way to rehydrate the skin and also tone the skin. Just feels so refreshing. It's calming and soothing and hydrating. This is what it looks like. And so while my skin is damp, I'm gonna go in with my serum. And today we're gonna be using the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampoule. And this is what it looks like. And I love this to hydrate the skin and also calm and soothe the skin. Simple ingredients. Then go on the other side. Maybe put a little bit more on the forehead. Love this for my sensitive, acne-prone combo skin. And then it's hydrating, but it's still lightweight, so it sits beautifully under my makeup. Usually if I have time, I'll let it just dry on its own, but when I'm in a rush, I like to go in with my handheld fan. These are a must for the girlies that are trying to do their skincare in minimal time. This is useful to dry your skin in between your steps, so I'm gonna use this. Okay, so now I like to go in with an antioxidant. You can skip this step, but for me, I just love what it does to the skin. It protects the skin, and then it also gives me more of a glow. I just love how it makes the skin looks and how it sits underneath my makeup. I'll go in with a few drops of this. One on the forehead. I like to just pat it in the skin. Usually when I have time, I can let it dry on its own, but when I'm in a rush, I will use my fan. So that's what I'm going to use, just to make sure that the oil is absorbed into the skin before I go into my next step. Now you can see there's a big difference in the skin. It looks rejuvenated, refreshed, glowy, and plumped. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. So that's why I added this to my skin prep routine, because it's just a game changer. Protects the skin and it just helps hydrate the skin underneath my makeup. So now we're gonna go in with a moisturizer, and I usually go between two moisturizers, but today we're gonna be using the 100% pure Rosewater hydrating milk with hyaluronic acid. This is what it looks like. I've really been enjoying this. I love that it's like a serum, so it's definitely more milky and liquidy, and I just love it. This gives hydration, it's soothing, and it works well with my other products and under my makeup, so I just love it. And it's lightweight, but it's still moisturizing. The smell of roses just give that spa-like feel. and I have not experienced any irritation to my skin because I do have sensitive combo acne prone skin. So I am very picky about the products that I use. But yeah, I've been loving it. I'm halfway through the bottle. Skin still looks glowy, hydrated, moisturized. And so I'm gonna go in with my fan to speed up the process. Look at that glow. The skin looks so glowy and hydrated and plump. So now we're gonna go in with my SPF. And the SPF that I'm using today is my favorite holy grail, star of the show, which is the RMS Supernatural Radiance Serum SPF 30. And this is what it looks like. This is in the deepest shade, which is called Rich Aura. And I just love this. I love it as an SPF, but I also love it even as a little bit of makeup. It is light coverage, but it helps even out this complexion depending on your skin tone and the shade you get. But I just love it. And it also intensifies the glow. And I love juicy looking skin. I love that for me. So if you're like me and you love glowy, juicy looking skin, then you will really like this. But so that's my next step. And what I love about this, it works with all my skincare products. And you're gonna see how it blends into the skin. No peeling, nothing but just glow and supple juiciness. So we're gonna go in with this. And usually when I use tinted sunscreen or sunscreen, I like to do 2 to 3 finger lengths of product. But I'm just gonna do that on my cheek. So that's 1, that's 2, and then I'll do that down there, which would be 3. I like to blend it everywhere. Okay. Look at that. No peeling, nothing. But as you see, it's blended. The skin is glowy and juicy looking, and that's how I like it. Once it dries into the skin and settles, it's still glowy and juicy looking, but I do still like to make sure that it's dry before I go in with anything else because the key is preventing peeling and separation. I'm going to go in with my fan and speed up the drying process. Now, as you see, look at the skin. Let me come closer so you can see. That is the skin. And this is usually what my skin looks like when I come on camera before I do any of my makeup tutorials or review videos. This is all the products that I've used and the steps that I take to get to this base before my makeup. And that's my steps. Simple. I find that lightweight products that have beneficial ingredients work the best, and letting my skincare dry in between steps is a game changer. For you that asked for me to do a video on my skin prep routine, thank you for that. I didn't know anyone wanted to see it. So hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully this will help you out the next time you go in to do your makeup or your skincare routine. So thank you for sticking around to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, bye.